what you have achieved. And if I compare that with what Olivier said to us, he was full of passion, sitting there without a big PowerPoint presentation, say, this is my idea, let's come, let's join forces. And I really appreciated that he was the driving force in the very beginning, and that he has managed to bring these good guys, these good friends together, and what they did, I think it's the most important, is yet to convince you as being here, just to provide excellent presentations, to communicate in a good way. At the end, I'm very sure. I used to say that with the word family when I speak for the fire service, but I see it in the future, and it's not on the slides. Maybe at the end you will know each other much more. You will attend all the gatherings, and then we can say, so we are an EENA family. That will be also part of our success. So. I have to look what he wanted to say. Okay, I think that's most important is about the conference itself. So all the presentations will be available, and Jérôme is the email leader. He will inform you when they are ready, so you will have the chance to also to see the contributions which you had no time to attend. The event app will be also available for a certain time, and Gary already mentioned there will be another tool ready in the near future. Very important also is feedback, and there will be a questionnaire on the feedback, and we have to learn from your comments. Not only the interactive session will drive our planning for the next meeting, but also your feedbacks, and we understand criticism always as a positive aspect, and we want to the better is the enemy of the good, and therefore we would want to develop in that sense. Okay, so I do not want to come to his remarks when he quoted Nelson Mandela, that making a difference to the life of others, because it was his note, but I understand what he wanted to say. So it's the driving force are the people and their passion to bring things forward on the sake of the citizens of not only Europe, we learned, but also to the others. So he has made some conclusions what we had to learn. Nice to say. When I started with one initiative in my career, I presented the idea of fire safety in hotels. Said, I have a dream. You know, the guy who started his speech with "I have a dream," and here the first remark is that the only constant we have is change. You know, the guy who's said, let's change something. It's already still the president of the United States. Make a change, but it's the word from Dimitri say, okay, that's what we learn. So we develop, change is the driving force, and also for the emergency services, it's very important to be aware what's going on technology-wise, and also for the organization aspects. Okay, I'm not sure whether it's the demand on the emergency service are greater than before. They are different. We have different challenges. I think one of these challenges is the information society. So, and people have a look at us. Everybody knows what's going on, and I think this is a challenge for the emergency services to cope with that. Quality, is the initiative of. Has been described by Tony. I think quality is also a very important issue. It's not only sufficient just to do the things the best you can, but you have to implement a certain standard so that you can provide the best service. Okay, the last item is caller locations. Okay, we are always doing something. There have been some jokes provided, you know, on Facebook with Neely, and I liked that very much, and I posted it and shared it, and a very good response is, I think it's when I heard the discussion today. So what is the benefit of co-location? Cost against benefit, and then we end up in the discussion. For us, it's of course the quicker we are and can provide our service, it's the benefit for the citizens. So we can help them earlier, and normally our response is more efficient and more effective. And this is the benefit. And I wonder how you can weigh out that against the costs. I do not understand how we can do that in the future. So we are going for co-location because it's a part of our job to do our service better. Okay, so that is what has to be said. My personal impression is, I hope that the success will not kill EENA. There's sometimes, if you become too successful, then you run into problems. One of which is that we have more than 400 participants in that event, and that means the number of locations you can choose is getting smaller and smaller. Imagine we would have 600. So find a place in Europe which you can afford, which you can do, and find conference facilities. So I wonder how EENA will manage that in the coming years. So I don't want to say your fellows so stay home. No, come. Please come again to Bucharest, and the date already. It's in April, and I'm sure it will be an outstanding event. So these are my remarks, and I'm not a president of a state, but it's not Olympic Games. I declare this conference closed.